Hi students, so let's do a question on congruent triangles. And before we do this question, let me just summarize what is the meaning of the two triangles being congruent. So the basic meaning of congruency is that the two triangles should be identical in terms of their angles being equal and their sides being equal, the corresponding angles being equal and the corresponding sides being equal. So I'm not going to get into very detail, but there are four conditions by which we can prove that the two triangles are congruent. Uh, One is that the three sides, if they are same, we can say that the triangles are congruent. Second, if two sides and the angle in between, if this is same, then the triangles are congruent. The third one, two angles and one side in between. If you can find this true, then the triangle is congruent. And the last one is RHS, which means in a right angle triangle, if you have a right angle triangle with their hypotenuse equal and one side equal, then we can prove that the two triangles are congruent. And let's understand this better by doing this question. Where it is given that AB is parallel to FD. So let me make AB is parallel to FD. These two lines are parallel. Let me change the color. All right. And then it says that AC is parallel to GE. AC, this line is AC and GE. These two lines are parallel. BD is equal to C. Where is BD? This line BD and C. These two lines are equal. We have to prove that number one, BG is equal to DF. Where is BG? This line BG and this line DF. These two lines are equal. So now let's first find out which are the two triangles where we are going to prove that they are congruent. Now, since we are talking about the two sides BG and DF, we will be proving that these two triangles where the sides are part of it congruent. So basically we are talking about triangle BGE and triangle DFC. All right, these are the two triangles to focus on. And we need three things, 1, 2, and 3 to prove that they are congruent. All right, so let's see what all is given and what all we can see, what all information is given. Let's focus there. AB is parallel to FD. These two lines are parallel. What does it give us? Is it giving us some hint? If these two lines are parallel and there is a traversal line cutting the two parallel lines, so this line is a traversal line for two parallel lines, then you can very clearly say that this angle is equal to this angle. Why? You know that in two parallel lines, when there is a traversal line, this angle is equal to this angle. These are called corresponding angles and hence they are equal. So try to magnify which are the two parallel lines, which is the traversal line. I'm sure you can say that this angle is equal to this angle because they are corresponding angle. So the first thing which I can say is angle GBD is equal to angle FDC. And the reason which you are going to give, which is very important, that they are corresponding angles. All right. Point 1 done, two angles equal. So always focus on what is given. Don't miss out even single of it, otherwise it will be difficult. Second, it says that AC is parallel to G. The other two lines are also parallel. I am sure now can easily tell me that since this line is a traversal line cutting these two parallel lines, so this angle is equal to this angle, again because they are corresponding angles, right? Your understanding of the parallel lines and the traversal line and the angles formed should be very good. So I can very clearly say that angle FCE is equal to angle GED. And the reason is that they are corresponding angles. All right, two things done. I just need one more to prove that the two triangles are congruent. Now, which is that thing which I can now figure out? I'll have to again focus back to the question and see what all is given. So it also says that BD is equal to CE. BD is equal to CE. This BD is equal to CE. Are these the part of the triangles? No, they are not part of the triangles. So you cannot say that the third thing is BD is equal to C, and this is where most of the students make mistake. BD is not the part of the triangle which we are considering for congruency. BD is just a part of it. So BD is equal to C. How can we use this? Now that is very important. Before that, let me ask you a very simple thing. If X is equal to Y, can I say that if I add one number, equal number on both sides, they will still be same? All right. I hope you can make out X is equal to Y. I'm adding one number to both sides and still they are equal. Similarly, I can say that if X is equal to Y and I add any number, same number to both of them, they will still be equal. And this exactly what concept we are going to use here. BD is equal to C. I am going to add this D part to both. Let's see how. BD plus D is equal to CE plus DE. See, I'm adding D to both sides. So my equation remains as it is. They will still be same. It doesn't change. But now what happens is that BD plus DE, this entire thing becomes B. And on the right hand side, CE plus D, where is CE plus D? This becomes CD. BE and CD are the two sides of the triangle and they are equal. So what is the third thing which I got? BE is equal to CD. So now after getting the three things equal, I can say that the two triangles are congruent. By what? By what axiom? SSS, SAS, ASA, or right RHS. Can you see that there are two angles and the side in between? So I think two angles and side in between is this axiom. So by ASA, we can prove that these two triangles are congruent. Now, when the triangles are congruent, it means their corresponding sides, their corresponding angles are also equal. So now I can say that my first thing to prove, which was BG, BG, and DF, because they are part of the triangle, they are all equal. So BG is equal to DF. And the most important line which you are going to write here is CPCTC. What is the meaning of CPCTC? Congruent parts of the congruent triangles are also congruent. Remember this. Congruent part of the congruent triangles are also congruent. This you can write in full. You should write in full. So why BG is equal to DF? Because now they are congruent. So every part, congruent part of the congruent triangles will be congruent. So BG is equal to DF. And similarly, the second one which says CF is equal to EG, where is CF? CF is this one, EG is this one. So you can clearly write that CF is equal to EG. Again, what is the reason? CPCTC. Congruent part of the congruent triangles are congruent. This is how we try to solve any question which is related to the congruency. I hope you could understand this, rewind this, look at it again. All other questions are around this. I hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one.